Hello everybody, and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Crusader Kings 2, the Pious Poll. Now this is going to be the second episode in our series. In episode 1, we started off with these three provinces right here of Greater Poland, and we ended the episode with these 5 provinces right here. If you remember correctly, the count, I believe it was, of this province right here, Kujawe. Okay, I know I'm a Polak. I said I'm a Polak, but these names are just baffling to me. I only speak enough Polish to know how to swear at people. That's what I learned growing up. But we tried to revoke this county. Our subject rebelled against us, and we sieged down his territory and took it back. So now I personally own these 4 provinces right here, and this one is a vassal. So we're going to unpause the game, put it on speed 3 like we talked about before, and talk about what we're going to try to accomplish this episode. Now, we looked at the rebellion going on in Greater Moravia, right down here, and we talked about how it's beneficial to us because I want all of this land right here. And I'm kind of hoping that this rebellion lasts for a long time, or that the rebels win. Either or is going to be a good thing for me, but I decided that what we're going to do is have this guy fabricate a claim on Krakow down here. Hopefully, if we can get a claim fabricated, we'll be able to take Krakow before the rebellion ends, and that means that it would be my territory. If the rebellion ends while I'm at war, my casus belli is no longer valid, and my troops basically just go home. Something else I might try this episode is to take this province right here, Lubusz. It is part of Greater Poland, I believe. Let's see. Let's take a look here. What am I trying to look at? I'm trying to look at this place right here, which is county. Okay. Yes, is part of the Duchy of Greater Poland, so I do have a valid casus belli on that. Now, I'm going to wait just a little while, I think, before I declare war, just so I can get some troops back. How long is that going to take? I mean, it's only 109. It's 200 more troops I get from here. I'm a little afraid of trying to go to war with, just the troops from my original 3 provinces, because that's why we didn't go to war over here to begin with, because it was basically 3-on-3. And let's see, they got 190 there, about 400 there, 225. Got 375, 250, and 250. Is that actually the exact same number? Yeah, it was. Now. Okay, that's starting to go up. I got 9 people there. Got 9 troops. I might wait a little while. I definitely want to do it this episode, but I think I might wait till I get the 200 troops from this province right here before I move on. Let's see, what were we building here? Under construction castle town. So that'll increase our income, which is good. We talked about that before too, that my stewardship is my highest trait, so we're going to try to focus on having a lot of money. Now, who's getting their ass kicked down here? The Moravian Revolt has an army of 17,000 people. Oh no, that was these guys. That was Hungary. Hungary, yeah, I could see them having an army of 17,000 people. Now, did Hungary siege down all this land here? Yeah. Okay, it looks like Hungary is taking advantage of the Moravian Revolt and attacked from the south. So they were occupied in the north by the revolt, and Hungary just bitch-slapped them from the south. So Moravia is getting its ass handed to it. Oh man, that's a little funny. I was really worried this could create a bigger problem for me, because if Hungary takes all this land like that, like exactly what just happened, that could not be good for me. Although I don't think this is part of. I don't think this county is part of Poland. Moravia, Kingdom of Bohemia. No, it's part of Bohemia, but not of Poland. So I don't have to worry about that too much. I still have pretty easy access to these lands right in here. Do we get any more troops? We have a little bit. So we have 910 men we can raise, and then 80 more here from our vassals, which is barely anything. We did already give out all of the... what is it called? All the honorary titles to my vassals, so I don't have access to any more of them. I really don't have enough money to be sending people gifts yet. I kind of want to save that up for construction purposes. Yeah, and we're just going to build castle walls here right away. Okay, what do we got here? A rather nettlesome neighbor keeps sending me envoys begging for money or demanding tribute. I feel rather confused about his arbitrary ways, and I'm not sure what I should do. I will send him these roses. Nail the envoys' hats to their heads. We're going to go with that one. Right, and I was going to build this castle wall here just because it gives me a little bit of a boost to pretty much everything, so I definitely want to do that. I'm a little bit nervous about going to war over here yet. I really want to do it. It's just I feel like I'm going to raise my troops and immediately get my ass handed to me. See, this one has... Interesting. There is a river crossing between these two provinces and this one, but not from over here. So if I raise my troops and can get there before they do, I would have the benefit of them getting the river crossing debuff. Wow, did that jump up? Was that always like that? He's down some men right now, so I'm going to go for it. Oh, he's not independent. His liege is this guy, which I believe is just this area. I want to make sure I'm not declaring war on someone I don't want to. Yeah. Oh, we're going to declare war. De jure claim on Lubusz. Alright, we're going to send that off. We're immediately... Well, let's lower this, raise up my troops, and get everybody in here right off the bat, because that is what is going to win me this, is that river crossing penalty. And you know what? We're going to raise my vassal levies too. I want every single man available here. Every single one. Okay, I think I'm going to be okay. Got about 1,000 men. Sad to think that 1,000 men is what I can raise right now. There are, Hungary just recruited 17,000 people. And I'm like, I got 1,000, yes! My nettlesome neighbor has been rather quite, apparently I can't talk today. My nettlesome neighbor has been rather quiet since I sent him his envoys back with their hats nailed to their heads. Go me! I'm just going to go with go me and grab more prestige. And we're going to keep sieging down this territory. Vassal levies raised too long. I don't care about that. It'll go away later. Let's see, what are we increasing at? 31.5. About 5%, 5.5%, something along those lines. Alright. Patience is a virtue, but sometimes it gets on my nerves. My son Semowitz never loses his temper, but it always waiting patiently for a chance to retaliate. Good. Okay, let's see, we got patient. Oh, that's a good trait. Or we can give him wrath. Alright, we're gonna... Okay, yeah, we're going to give him patient, because that is a great trait right there. Look at that, yeah. I'm starting to like my son more than I like myself. I'm not sure how I should feel about that. Alright, for this siege, there's not much going on. We're going to increase this to speed 5 for this siege. Like I said before in the other episode, not a whole lot going on in these early episodes, so going to increase the speed a little through the boring parts. Okay, this is just another increasing my diplomacy. Public speaking in front of a mirror, addressing crowds, blah, 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 blah. That was from my ambition to increase my diplomacy, because I started out with a diplomacy of 0, as you may recall. I think I'm up to 3, maybe. Oh, I'm up to 4, yay. Where is that going? How is that going to affect my vassals now? State diplomacy, I think it was at plus 11 before, maybe. It's still just that short reign, and there's no way in hell I'm going to give you a duchy. Duchy. Duchy? Duchy? I wonder what the correct pronunciation is at times. In my head, I think Duchy, but I feel like Duchy is correct. I'm not really sure. Maybe I should look that up one of these days. Alright, this siege should end any day now. Yep. Alright, we just made someone, one of my vassal priests likes me a little bit more now. That's just from my counselor being in here. What is it, a seer? Diviner? Diviner? I'm gonna go with diviner. Alright, next siege down. These other two, or oh, I got one left now. That should go real fast. Yeah, 23.5%. Going real quick now. I might have to siege down some of his other lands before... Yeah, he's not gonna... I mean, I could wait him out. Okay, to the most illustrious, the good burghers of Crusader are burial... Okay, we're just gonna bribe him off. I'm not lowering anybody's taxes. And... yeah, I could wait him out, but I'm not going to do that. And I'm not going to take the river crossing penalty by going back that way. So we're going to go to Brennenburg, across the river, and then hit him from this way. Or maybe we could just siege it down. I'm not sure which is better. I kind of feel like I should attack him. Because I do have a, like a 30% manpower, advantage over him. I don't feel like I should lose that readily. And he's already lost. We're about even on losses, but now it's starting to steamroll. His flanks failed. Okay, my son has a tender and loving soul, trusting everyone in the castle. I fear he will get hurt someday. Those who love get love in return. Aw, he could be kind. Show everyone how virtuous he is. He gains some prestige. Thank the gods for his virtue. Huh. Tender soul? I'll give him a tender back. Beat the fuck out of him. I guess this is going to be the best thing right here. I mean, it's going to lower his intrigue, but it's going to raise his diplomacy, and vassal opinion is good. Okay, being kind's a good thing in general. And we're going to watch this battle finish. There we go. Battle's over. We captured... Oh, God. Polish names. Jesus Christ. Zenek? Perfect. We captured him. Okay, the war is over. The de jure war is over. I have won. I took over that province, which was part of Greater Poland. That is what I was shooting for. All is well in the world of Poland. So I'll just move them back to my territory. I learned the hard way a couple times that disbanding troops out of your home territory is a really bad idea. Really terrible idea. Did lose a little bit of men, but they'll be replenished quickly enough. Now I gotta figure out where to go from here. Now, is Silesia here? Is this... He's independent now, isn't he? Yes, he is. So, it looks like all these areas are independent now. I highly doubt anybody would want to be my vassal. Yeah. Nobody wants to be my vassal. No one's gonna... If I offer him nobody's gonna... Vassalization, nobody's gonna fucking take it. I'm not nearly powerful enough for something like that. So... It looks like now we're going to have to try to... Let's see, what does fabricate this claims? He's at 18.4%, which is pretty high. My chancellor must be very good. Yeah, 19. He's got a great diplomacy skill. Yeah, look at that. So he's a perfect chancellor. Hopefully he lasts for long. He's 40 years old, so theoretically he could last for a good while longer. Having a good chancellor for fabricating claims is awesome, and then when you lose them, it's just a huge, devastating hit, especially if you're trying to rely on fabricating claims. Now, I could try to... I could try to see if... Okay. The King of Greater Moravia has a claim on this land. Courtier in Silesia. God, he hates me. trying to see if I can find anybody with a good claim to invite over. I'm not really good at this. I have usually relied on fabricating claims in the past to get casus belli on various lands. I am not good at finding people to invite to my court, because I'm pretty sure to make the land yours by pressing their claim, they need to be a part of your dynasty or already be a landholder, vassal of yours. So, like, if I invited this guy in, he would not even accept. Okay, I don't care about my prisoner. Let him rot. If I send him a gift, maybe he'll like me more. Okay, I can get him over here. Now, to be able to press this claim and keep it in him as my vassal, I think what I'm going to have to do is either marry him off to a member of my dynasty, or to give him land in my territory. Yeah, I think that's what I have to do. Make sure he's a vassal. This guy hates me. Can I revoke his title? Let's get this guy's panel up. He has a strong claim on the entire duchy. That's good. Now, if I could have pressed his claim, it would have popped up right up over here. So I can give him a county. I don't want to revoke these titles because that would take those big hits on vassal opinion. Which is not it's not a big deal right now, but I don't want to do it. Who hates me more? This guy hates me the most. Ugh. I hate revoking people's titles. I hate doing it. But this episode is getting a little long-winded. I'm not doing much. I just took this one province. And it's just a waiting game, like I said before, with this waiting for the casus belli. It's just a waiting game. Waiting for the event to hit. That'll give it to me. What if I maybe give him a lesser title? Which guy was it? I should have. Pretty sure it's this guy. Yeah. He has a claim. He's already got a wife, so it's not like I'm going to marry him off to my daughter, but she's way too young anyway. Okay, let's try this. Let's revoke this guy's title. We'll deal with the consequences. Hopefully he doesn't rebel. Yep, alright. We're gonna do it this way. Alright, if we must. Let's just get it over with quickly. I'd really like to take this territory right here. Lower Silesia. I want it. Alright, let's just crank it up to speed 5, siege down all these lands quickly, and get it over with. Alright. My child oh, it's my daughter. Alright, let's just educate them with my chancellor. Okay, that's fine. I'm not too worried about my daughter's education. Bandits have raided my camp. No big deal. I have more than enough men to deal with this problem. And there's the autosave right there. Oh, we collected a tithe. Excellent news. More gold. Nice. Can we build anything? I like to focus my building in my capital for the first little while of the game. Okay, when guests arrive, my son is the first to greet them and shower them with questions. Okay, gregarious is a good trait, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it is. Yes, he's definitely going to be a gregarious child. Now, what is the next thing I should... I should save up my money to get some of this other stuff. Alright. Oh, God. Gotta keep bribing. I just got 30 gold and then immediately had to use that 30 gold to bribe someone. I don't want to lower my taxes. I do not want to do that. Alright, victory. Okay, that took care of most of that. Alright, he's gonna surrender now. Just gonna accept that. He's in prison. We'll revoke his title. He's a traitor, so no one will object. Is that how that works? I forgot about that. Let's go to one of my other guys now. Okay, I did get the negative 20 for revoking vassals' titles. I don't care about you. That's the guy I just threw in prison. So we're going to revoke his title this time. This time, nobody's going to care. Alright, no, we're going to give her a chance. She's fine. I don't want her being replacing council members right now. Hopefully this works. Now, we go to my vassals. We find that guy. Oh, not my vassals, my court. Find. Is it this guy? Yes. Now we're going to grant him a landed title. Which makes him not like me for some reason. Oh, short reign. And he's ambitious. But it's not something I really care about. I want to try to press his claim is what I want. And he has a strong claim on the Duchy of Silesia. Let's see if that worked. Oh, we cannot do that while we have troops raised. Now, if we go here, declare war, we could claim Silesia for this guy. So we can do that, and it will be part of our land. Do I want to start a war right now? Do I want to start a war right now? That is the question. I think what I'm going to do is wait for my troop levels to get all the way back up. It's down in some areas. Especially like up. Well, that's the land I conquered in episode 1. But we're gonna call it an episode here. I think we accomplished a little bit, not quite as much as I would have liked to, but we did accomplish a little bit. Oh, what's going to happen? I can't stop thinking about all the prisoners in my dungeon. They are at my complete mercy. What a thrill it would be to hurt them, to hear the sweet screams, to see the panic in their eyes. Now, do we want to oil up the rack? Or resist my foul impulses? Or pagan, so let's oil up the damn racks. Okay, like I was saying, we're going to call it an episode here. Let's just pause it so we don't get any more pop-ups while I'm trying to wrap up right here. So if you enjoyed this episode, drop me a like, leave me any comments, any advice would be greatly appreciated, and subscribe to my channel if you're interested in more daily Crusader Kings 2. And until next time, goodbye.